So, this is just the general terminologies or general requirements. As we have mentioned, there is lifting operation that not only includes crane lifting, but rather forklift, chain blocks, hydraulic material lift. Yes, it is also part of the lifting. Mobile cranes, crawler cranes, where we can utilize crawler cranes. Crawler cranes is the big ones, right?
Heavy.
The heavy ones, the heavy duties. So this can be utilized in lifting a vessels, lifting a huge equipment, reaching up to 200 tons or more than 200 tons. So now let's talk about the basic requirements now. Before conducting or before any lifting will commence. Exclude the permit, exclude the permit. Now, before you do the lifting, crane lifting, let's say crane lifting. Salam. Who will be involved in the crane lifting? Who are those personnel involved in crane lifting?
Rigger.
We have the rigger,
Operator. Crane operator.
crane operator. Only two.
Helpers also help.
Now, who will do the inspection?
Rigger foreman. Rigger will be
Who,
inspector.
I'm sorry. Who will do inspection of the crane?
Crane operator. Crane operator.
Crane operator. So he will do, there is a term called 360 degrees
Yes.
inspection. Okay, 360 degree inspection. Or we have discussing this one many times. We have the call what we call Kemba walk. So similar with 360 degrees. So what are the things or what are the things that you should check? 360 degrees. So what are those? You should check
Position, angle,
positioning, the angle, even the soil, the stability of the ground condition. Is it even? Is it uneven? Is there any obstruction?
Yes.
Okay.
You can understand all.
Check the condition. Check the
Safe working load.
safe working load. Is there any device that will allow the crane to, center of what?
Yeah.
Center of
Level.
center of, yes, level, center of gravity. Okay, center of gravity, where it can be located. Tahir, maybe you can answer where we can locate this center of gravity. It's in the sides, right? It's in the sides.
In the tires. Yes. That's the level.
Near the control. You will see, is it balanced? Is it even? Check the center of gravity. Is it balanced?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the only purpose. Center. Make it center.
Yes.
Okay? Outrigger. Outrigger is full extended.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, it should.
Outrigger, mats and pads.
Should be
Okay.
put on mats.
Wind air.
Wind, consider the wind condition. Okay? Weather condition. Consider, check the components. You have to check the components. Now, there are certain criteria in rejecting the components. Okay? There are criteria. Okay, the operator already conducted the 360 degree inspection. The cabin is not obstructed. There is also another device that we can rely on. It's called ASLI. ASLI. It's called ASLI. ASLI stands for what? Okay, automatic safe load indicator. This is ASLI means. He will calculate, okay, or not he, it will calculate the load, it will calculate the proper distance, how much will be the load. Whenever the load is already suspended, it will also calculate the load and the angles. So it's
The cranes
basically
are
it's going
having
all
now
together.
the same technology, including the display. Once you are making the angles, then crane will say that you can safely lift this much load.
Yes,
only.
because
This
what
already-
it will do, it will
Normally-
what? It will not allow you to
More than that.
more than
It will
once
lock
the
out.
load is suspended, it will not allow you to move.
Yes.
So there is a signal in the. Okay, this is for operators. Okay, what else? Criteria for rejection. Okay, you do the inspection. Stable is the ground is stable. So what's the next thing? Now check the components. Is it bent? Is it severely corroded? Eyebolts, shackles. The belts are is it kit?
No.
Right? If this is the condition for the wire ropes,
Wire rope.
it is one of the criteria for rejection. Same as the synthetic web sling.
Yes.
Okay, if it's cut, damaged, immediately discard the belt to avoid. Regardless, guys, just a piece of advice. Regardless, if we are using this one as for your own purposes, like lifting a small material, like lifting lighter materials, please prohibit that one from using or from doing it. Cut
Belt.
then send it to us. Okay? Send a photo. Then send what is the safe foreclosure. Okay? Stop using the web sling if it's already fall under the criteria of rejection. Okay? There is also a method of lifting now for the riggers. Now this is the question: who are the riggers? Raise your hand. Riggers. Certified riggers from Bureau Veritas. No one. My goodness, how we are lifting? How we are lifting? We are doing lifting operations without riggers.
Riggers.
Huh?
We are all riggers.
We are all riggers. Oh my goodness.
Certified.
Certified.
We need certified.
We are all riggers. Yes.
Certified safety.
Even maroon, all maroon riggers.
If we are in Nowak, now reputation comes in.
Everybody knows up, down, and moving.
It's like, okay, Asif Bhai, come.
Yeah, Kalas.
We have lifting, we have 10 tons load. You will be the rigger. This is not supposed to be done this way. Okay? There should be a certified rigger. Certified rigger, certified operators, signalman, even signalman. If there is a lifting, by the way, the area should be barricaded to avoid any unauthorized entry, because nobody knows what will happen. Maybe there is the operator or the rigger did not check the lifting components. There's and this the load has been suspended already, then incident might happen. Color coding. Today, this year is 2022. So what is the color code for this year?
Yeah, red.
Right. For your information, guys, it was audited against us. Huh? It was audited against us. Not by the external, not by internal. Well, of course, consider this one as an internal by the CEO himself, by the VP themselves. Okay? They raised this concern that why we are not doing color coding. Meaning, on the following year, nobody's doing inspection. Where, in fact, this is the reality. This is the current situation. Okay? However, if we start doing the good practices, maybe on the next year or maybe in the following months, we can correct this unsafe act. So we have to implement the proper color coding. Now, what about complex lifting? Maybe Ibrahim would like to share something about complex lift.
Yes. We have when we are going to lift something, we have to assure what we have, what the load of the object, what we are going to take it, what the capacity of the crane or the chain block or the hoist capacity. We have to know before starting the lifting. We have to know both of the capacity, even the object or the thing that we're going to lift. It is very, very important to avoid the incident. We have the thing, it is complex lifting. What the complex lifting? There is a limit for the load. When you reach it, you have to start doing the lifting plan. We have to do the other things, but we have as a good practice. We are doing the lifting plan even for the 10 ton, 8 ton, 5 ton to avoid the risk in the during the lifting. Lifting plan, complex lifting, if we are exceeding the 25 ton, we are the object what we are going to take it is more than 25 ton. That means we have to start implement the lifting plan. Lifting plan, there is a form we have to fill it. That form, it is speak about the area, about the rigger, they have to sign in that one, supervisor, safety charge. Even the crane operator, he will sign in that one. That form, we have to implement it, that one. During our outage, we know we have in the turbine area, boiler as well for the membrane for the panel replacement. It's very important. And also sometimes we are lifting at night. It is also according to the complaints lifting. At night the lifting also it is very dangerous. We have to also follow the lifting plan for that one. Finally, we have to follow the safe method of the lifting for the component, for the people who will go for that one. Believe me, before you lift anything, check the area, check your component, check you are certified or not. To assure you think it will move safely. If you don't know, stop and ask, and we are here. Consult the team. Even you are rigger, certified, and you have doubt, come to us or come to ask. We need to do our outage safely.
Thank you, Crain.
Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, there is a catch. Usually what we are doing, we are fabricating a support. We are fabricating a spool. There's no harm. There's no harm. Maybe there's no harm in fabricating a support or a spool. Now, how we can start using it safely? Do you think once we complete, Asif completed the fabrication, it's fully welded, it's good, it's big, it's huge. And once we see, oh, this is very safe, maybe it can lift until 1 ton, 2 ton, 5 tons. But the fact is, still it is unsafe for use. Why?
It will be certified.
It should be certified.
Yes.
It
It should be inspected by a third party. Then what? It has to be specified the what we call SWL. What is SWL?
Safe loading.
Safe work load. SWL, then the load. Okay? Is it 500 kilograms, 1,000 kilograms, or higher than that? It has to be certified. Okay? Now, we will be showing a quick video. Again.
Disconnect and connect the rest.
This is the basic troubleshooting, huh? It's already duplicated. It's already easy.
Lifting operations are inherently hazardous. Effective lift planning and risk assessment is essential in order to complete the job safely. The crane operator should be competent and experienced in operating the crane and performing the task assigned. A competent person should check the job site, the lift and the lift path. Can you use an existing lift plan? Or must a new one be created to suit the job and manage the risks? If you use an existing plan, take note of any changes in such things as weight, center of gravity, vessel motion, wind, and lighting. Don't forget any other operations in the vicinity. Check the load's path, making sure that no one will be underneath it or in the way at any point, and that the set down area is ready. The equipment should be fit for purpose, certified for use, and identified in the lift plan. And the people doing the job should be trained and competent. In the toolbox talk, discuss the lift plan. Make sure everyone understands it and that good, clear communications are in place. Finally, check that everyone who might be affected by the job has been told about it and that the appropriate permission to go ahead has been given. The lift can go ahead when all the equipment is correctly rigged, with no twists or snags in any slings or wire ropes, when the crane hook is vertically over the load's center of gravity, and when all C fastenings or hold downs have been released. Keep your hands off the load. Use hands-free lifting methods at all times. Are you prepared?
I hope we are prepared. Now we are very close to our outages. Okay. Last agenda for this morning will be question and answer.